Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today I am showcasing another one of Scrimping Mommy's beautiful papers. I'm using here the vintage wallpaper set. On the background of this, I've just written out my little notes here. Please forgive while I get them. That's it. Okay. So vintage wallpaper is here, and also featured on my button, and I'll show you all my buttons very soon after I've shown you this, and I'll just get them down there so that it reminds me to do so. The collage on the front is from the Journaling Basics Ephemera Part 1 pack. I've put it onto this roll. Now normally I use the double-sided tape from this roll. It's lovely thick tape. It's wide and it's long, and when I use it all, I am left with something that resembles this. I've already covered this one with something different, so I couldn't use that one again, but that's what I come up with. That's what I have, you know, hollow through. So I decided that I would make another one of these. I know I've just made one recently that I showed you a little while ago, but this beautiful wallpaper paper just screamed for something to be shown on its own, and I love it. It's not on its own, it's got this beautiful collage on the front of it. Now I'm just going to lift the lace up a little bit so you can see there's a postage stamp there, and there's another one under there, a ticket here, and there's part of a ticket under here, as well as the postage envelope and a photograph of a Victorian lady. Absolutely beautiful. Now I've put one of my own little doilies underneath this button, and I've put two pieces of twine through the button. Lace it's a double-sided lace. It sort of comes with this little gather at the top and the one down the bottom, and I've just put some silver beads in there that were sent to me quite some time ago. And I've used two pieces of the lace, one for the top, so that I can get this little piece of lace in the center there. And you can see I've tried to paint it. Now that's 2 coats of paint, so that imprint is very, very strong. It's actually 3 coats of paint if I remember correctly, but it's okay. It still camouflages the interior. And the little piece of black you can see in there is the card that I put on the bottom. I've put 2 pieces of card on the inside and just painted them squirrely wise with my paintbrush. Then I put another piece on the outside and folded the wallpaper to the center, so it's nice and strong. It's not going to fall apart. And what I could use this one for is putting some of my fancy scissors in it when I'm using them at my table, so they can sit in there and look quite stunning. Let me just turn that to one side so that you can see it. This is a really weird angle for my camera, but never mind. It's what I do. So that's my project for this week for Scrimping Mommy. And Amanda, I do hope you like it. I love it. I really, really do. Now, I'm not going to leave those scissors in there. I'll put them back in their container and put the container away in its place. I'm getting better at doing that. I normally leave things all over my table and just dump and dump and dump and dump until it gets about a foot tall, and then I sort it out. But that has to stop. But anyway, that's the project for this week, as well as my buttons, which let me show you. Once again, I used the wallpaper papers, vintage wallpapers, and this all came out of one sheet of... Let me just pull this down so that you can see on the white background how many I managed to get out of one sheet of A4 paper. These are 1 1/4 inch circles, and I've punched the shapes out myself using 3 pieces of manila folder. Oh, that's a dud one on the back. That's fun. That looks better. 3 pieces of the manila folder, and on some of them I've put 2 pieces of manila folder and some packings, something that I've had, you know, a food box or something like that in. But look, this is just some of them. Let me get out some more. I got a lot. And you know me, I cut close. So, you know, there's no messing around. I get as much as I possibly can out of one sheet of whatever I'm using. It goes with Amanda's ethos really, really well of scrimping. And of course there's the one on the, what can I call it? A caddy. Let's call it a caddy. I've got a couple of these on my table, so I don't really want a third one, but that one's so pretty, I might put the other ones away. But look, absolutely stunning. And on this particular sheet of paper that I used, it had 4 or 5, maybe 6, 7 designs. They were sort of semi-collage, and I've just cut them out into their sections and cut out the buttons, and I've then used the tiny little punch. Let me show you the size. I've just used that to punch the holes in the center of all of those little circles as I've cut them out, and then I've matched them all up. I made a template. I can't tell a lie. I made a little template with my holes in it and just turned it over and then punched through so that most of them are the same distance apart. There are a few that are a little bit wider, but they still look absolutely stunning, I believe. And then I have covered it with Versamark or Versafine embossing ink, and then clear embossing powder, and heat emboss them all. And I think they're so, so pretty. They're going to look wonderful on this range of papers that Amanda has given me to work with. So I love it, and I'm falling in love with more and more of it as I keep working with it. It's just stunning. All right, my lovely ladies and gents, I will thank you very much for watching. I will catch up with you next time. Please go to the links below. Some of the ladies have already started putting up their projects, and I'm sure that you'll enjoy watching all of them. And also, of course, go see Scrimping Mummy on YouTube, and also join her Facebook page, Scrimping Mummy, at Create with Scrimping Mummy on Facebook. All right, with that, my lovelies, I will love and leave you until the next video. Catch up with you later. Bye-bye for now.